Oh, Lord. Good heavens. Good heavens. Ow. Hello, everybody. Junior. Hey, Junior. How you doing today, buddy? Junior, how did the 48-hour live stream go? How did the non-stop live stream go? All right, friends. Junior sending roses, sending go populars, and we just got here. Thank you, buddy. Thank you so much. Glad to have everyone here. Glad to have everyone here. All right. Let's get started. First things first, give Potato some sugar. Potato, I love you. Oh, yes, Burb. Our creature we're going to use for the Wyvern Trenches. Our creature we're going to use for the Wyvern Trenches. Zippy. Hey, Zippy. Dr. Dank. Tutorial Craft. Ow. Is there a way to increase the distance barrier? Ah, yes. The distance barrier can be increased by renting a server. So, the greedy gosses who own Ark saw fit to make the game where you can only play the game by renting a server. So, if you and 3 of your friends all have a copy of Ark, that's not enough. That's not enough for the greedy gosses at Studio Wildcard. You also have to rent a server from Nitrado for $25 a month. Holy Pete. Junior, the 48-hour stream made you die inside. Good heavens. Yeah, I bet so. I can only stand to stream for a few hours. And, it's about all I can handle. I could not imagine streaming for 48 hours. Could not imagine it. My hat is off to you, sir. My hat is off to you, sir. All right, friends. Let's get started with today's stuff. First things first. Metal run. We always have to go on a metal run. Part of our daily chores. So let's go ahead and get it over with. Dino Max. Ow. Hey, buddy. Autocorrect does some stupid anyways. I dare you to tame out there, Azino. Well. If you were here last stream, you would see that we have tamed a 145. We started with a 130, then found a 140, then found a 145. So hopefully we will find a breeding pair this time, because they're all females. You normally do 10-hour streams. Good heavens. Yeah, I was doing 10-hour streams. When I first started streaming, I was doing 10-hour streams. 12-hour streams, whatever. And, it was grueling. It was grueling. My voice went away. I lost my voice. Completely lost my voice. A little bit too much for an old man like me, but a young fella like yourself, you can probably handle it. But I'm too old for all that. I'm far too old. Too close to death. I'm too close to death to be streaming 10 hours. I actually went to the doctor a few months ago and he highly recommended that I lay off the video game and spend more time in the exercise room. In the exercise room. Evening, Mac. What's the best creature for the Megapithecus? Probably just like a Rex. A mutated Rex. You can try the Acro, the new creature, the Acro. However, if I were to recommend that, I would also say that I have never tried to fight the monkey with the Acro. However, I hear good things about it. I hear that the Acro is a beast, a tank. So you may want to try that. Is this PvP? No, friend. This is single player. We are doing a playthrough of Ragnarok where we tame up all of the creatures, breed them together to build an army, collect all of the artifacts, and then battle the bosses. We're gonna unlock those tech engrams and craft some tech armor. Ow, baby. So, that is the plan for this series. Mac shared the live. What? You telling me there's another Mac here? Are you telling me there's more than one Mac here right now? Whoa. Well, friends, you know what I say every time I see another Mac. You know what I say every time I see another Mac in the stream. The more Macs, the merrier. The more Mac, the merrier. Welcome, Brother Mac. Welcome, Mother Mac. The Dodo Army. Wowza, love the content, Mac. Generally, it's still amazing. Anyways, my question is, have you ever decided to make a Jurassic World evolution video? I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what that is. Is that like a crafting game for Jurassic Park? Jared! Hey, buddy. Mac, I died getting that rock drake egg. Well, crap. Does it hurt doing that voice? No, not at all. This is actually easier for me to do than my normal voice. I use this voice now more than I do my regular voice. So it's not difficult at all. This is my normal voice. Hello, hello. And this is the voice of Mac. Much easier on the old vocal cords. Chris Kaufman. Hey, buddy, how you doing? I was wondering if you were going to stop by today. I was wondering if we'd see our good buddy Chris. Ladies and gentlemen, the Chris Kaufman, friend of the channel, has been tuning into our streams for some weeks now. Months. Chris has been tuning in the whole time. I believe you were present for our first TikTok stream. Ooh, Jurassic World Evolution is basically a park builder. Now that sounds neat. That sounds fun. I'll check that out. Hello, OPXZ. How you doing, buddy? Zow. Thank you for the follow. Jared. Can it in Ragnarok? Got caught later. Oh, boy. Hookie Bear. Hey, buddy. I hope court goes well for you. I hope everything's fine. I hope you're all right. We'll be praying for you, buddy. There are no rock drakes in Ragnarok. That is correct. Well, Jared, try and try again. Try and try again. That's the nature of Ark. maybe Pookie Bear, maybe if you join the Discord, Pookie Bear can give you some tips on how to get a rock drake egg. Thank you for all the love, friends. Shogun, hey buddy, appreciate you back. No problem, brother. Love you. Love you, Pookie Bear. Just to realize that I could grab the eggs and he can respawn in other locations. Easy user Griffin. Any tips for incubating eggs? Yes. My main tip for incubating eggs is to craft the egg incubator. The egg incubator. It works so much better than air conditioners. You just put your egg in it and it'll be safe. And it'll stay right like it is until you are ready to hatch it. Craft the egg incubator. Use an air conditioner. There you go. So first would be the campfire. First thing would be the campfire. Then, after you step up from the campfire, get yourself some air conditioners. And a step up from the air conditioners is my favorite. The egg incubator. I love it. It's so good for egg incubation. That sounds like it would go just like the movie. Or by comparison, a Noob's First Awakening arc. Yeah, I don't know. That might be fun to play a Jurassic Park game like that. Do they have a Lego Jurassic Park? Do they? I'll check that out. I must go later, and other Mac and everyone, bye. All right, Dino Max, thank you so much for stopping by. I'm happy when my friends just stop by to say hello. All right, let's offload this metal, and then we'll get some wood, and then we'll get started for the day. Hunting for mates for the Therizinosaur, the Megatherium, and the Spino. We need a lot of mating creatures. We got a lot of work to do. Got a lot of gunpowder here. We're going to use that. We're going to use this gunpowder to craft advance. Oh, this thing's full. This thing is full, baby. Quality problems. Oh no, I gotta get the engram for it. All right, let me read some of these comments. Smokes Gamer said hi, friend. Hey, Smokey, happy 420, buddy. Are we leaving out the Chris Kaufman? Very correct. The Dimetrodon will also help incubate eggs. Very good call, Chris. Very good call. I do not use the Dimetrodon very often. So it does get left out. And that's unfair. That is unfair. Mac, do you know NBA former player T-Mac? No. I don't watch a whole lot of basketball. Don't watch a whole lot of basketball. However, does sound pretty cool for a player to be called T-Mac. That is pretty cool, I'd say. Let's make some more polymer. Put some metal away. We'll go to the smithy, drop the extra gunpowder. And we're gonna store our advanced rifle bullets in the vault for the time being, the being of time. Oh, you are my favorite ARK YouTuber, dude. Thank you so much, UK 2011. What is your favorite map? Ragnarok. Ragnarok. ADZ, welcome back, buddy. Good to have you here with us. Good to have you here with us. Junior! Ow! Junior's back for another stream. Skinny on us. I used to love this game. Yeah, I love it. It's fun. My default base on the island is right on the river, in the swamp. So Dimetrodon is key. Very nice. Excellent, excellent, Chris. Taking good advantage of being in the swamp. I really like the swamp myself. It's great. Dodo King, did you play PvP? Yes. I have played quite a lot of PvP. I played official small tribes. That's where I spent most of my PvP time. On official small tribes. Do you stream only on TikTok? I also stream on YouTube. Also streaming on YouTube. Not Twitch yet. People are always asking me if I stream on Twitch. And I do have a Twitch account, but I never stream there. I never stream on Twitch. All right, let's load up these forges. Got plenty of metal. Let's see. Got some crap. We got to get out of here. Got a lot of crap, actually. This'll be good. We can turn this into... We can craft this into spark powder, then throw the spark powder in this one, and then empty out some of these forges. Take out some of this charcoal. Ah, baby. Just like that. Just like that. There we go. A whole mess of charcoal, whole mess of gunpowder coming up. Why orange is orange, but apples not reds? Very good question. Hey, Potato, welcome back. Can you also rent servers in Evolved? Yes, you can. You most certainly can. They are less expensive than Ascended servers also. It's also much cheaper to rent an Evolved server. All right. Brothers and sisters. Potato, hey buddy. Zy4, hello. Why oranges are orange, but apple not reds? You're literally my art teacher. When I first started Ark, it was the old version of Ark before Excellent. That is the version I'm playing right now. Right now, we are playing Evolved, the old version of Ark. I love it. I've been playing both versions recently. And I must say, the better version, in my opinion, is Evolved. In my opinion, the old version is the best version. But that's just me. Just one man's opinion. Just one old man's opinion. All right, no otters in here today. No otters in here today. So we are on the hunt for otters. Always looking out for otters. But a Therizinosaur, a Megatherium, a Spino. We are searching for all these creatures. We are on the hunt for tames, baby. Gotta check all the hot spots. Hello, Mac. I'm Scorpion. Hey, Scorpion. Friend Scorpion. Are the non-free maps worth buying? Not in my opinion. Not in my opinion. They are not. Just go with the free maps. Let's go with the free maps. Oh, that's just my opinion, though. And it's up to you to decide whether or not you want to spend your hard-earned money on maps. But if you do, enjoy them. If you do, I hope you enjoy them. Scorpion, hey buddy, Mac, what dino should I use for the Broodmother Gamma Boss Island? Marco, use the Megatherium. Use the Megatherium. The Megatherium gets an insect killer buff. So it'll definitely help you with all of the insectal creatures, such as the spider. It gets a huge buff and a damage resistance. It gets resistance to damage and increased melee against insectal creatures. Use the Megatherium. Those traps you taught in YouTube really helped me out. Tame dinos, an absolute noob. Well, friend, I certainly appreciate you watching the channel. And I'm glad that my videos were able to help you. It's exactly why I made them. To help out my buddies, to help people out, make the game easier, and hopefully have a good laugh and enjoy yourself too. Hopefully. Hopefully I had some humor in there, made you laugh a little bit, and taught you some good stuff about Ark. That's the plan anyway. Oh, wow. Marco, thank you for the rose. Do you have a YouTube channel? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. It's Mac and Crafting, same as on TikTok. You got 13 extraordinary kibbles. Is that enough to tame a high-level dino? Or, good heavens. Let me get a drink of water. Go to the Dodo Dex. Go to the website dododex.com. There is a taming calculator where you can type in the level of the creature. The level of the creature, and it'll show you how many it guesses that you will need for taming that level creature. If you are an Ark player, the Dodo Dex is essential. Marco, thank you for the roses. Citrus Lake, back again. Hey, buddy. I didn't know. I only watch him on TikTok. Gala, yes. I am on YouTube as well. If you want to watch the stream in full screen, go to YouTube. Scorpion, hey, buddy. Man, I appreciate the art that you sent me. My friend Scorpion drew a picture of Mac. My friend Scorpion drew a picture of Mac, and it is beautiful. It's excellent. I will be posting it up on my YouTube page this week. I will be posting it up. And friends, I am working on a Mac and Crafting comic book. And I will be putting fan art. I will be putting fan art in my comic book. So, if you would like for your fan art, your Ark art, or Mac and Crafting art to be published along with my comic book, then please go to the Discord, join the Discord, and post up some of your art. I will be sure to include it. I love drawings. I love when people draw. It's great. I love art. It's good stuff. In August ended, who would you say that is cheating for killing a mother of the child? And no, that's part of it. That's just the way the game's played. That's just the way the game's played. I've collected a few tames that way. That's just part of the way they made Ark Ascended. Club Ark, what is it used for? Club Ark is like a mini game, and it is a way that you can collect tames. It's a lot of little mini games. And like when you go to the fair or the arcade, you can turn your tokens in and get tames. So if you're playing on PvP, you can go to Club Ark and you can get a Reaper without having to go through the hassle of the impregnation process. So it's a very good way to get tames. It's very fun. Club Ark has a lot of mini games, but that's what it's used for. Good way to collect tames. Pancake. Osham is dead. Thank you all so much. Osham sent hand hearts. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Osham. All right, friends, you know the drill. If you are kind enough to send a gift, or you are one of the top most viewers, meaning that you watch the stream for the longest amount of time, I will be following your TikTok back. I will be following your account so you can message me with any Ark-related questions. So, wow, good heavens. What job do you have, Mac? And your voice is amazing. Right now, my job is choking to death. Good heavens. Choking to death. I am retired. I worked in engineering, doing CAD drawings, 2D and 3D modeling. So I have a lot of experience with computers, but not much experience with social media. So I am retired from the engineering field. I worked for one of the top engineering companies in the world, doing CAD drawings, 2D and 3D modeling. 2D and 3D modeling. Evolved or Ascended. This is Evolved, and I prefer Evolved. I think Evolved is the better version of the game. But that's just my opinion. Just my opinion. And if Wildcard, if Nintendo wants to pay me to say I like Ascended better, well, I'll change my tune. I'll change my tune on hating Ascended so much. I just started a Primal Chaos mod for the first time, and it's crazy. There was somebody in here yesterday who was playing Primal Fear also. You guys are very brave. That's a great challenge. That's a great challenge. Playing Primal Fear. All right, we're up here in the snowy biome looking for Megatherium. And looky. Crap, level 55. Crap level. Level 90 Uterinus. Crap. I'm playing it right this second. Good heavens. Mac, do the pyramids work? How do the pyramids work? Oh boy. I don't know what you mean. What pyramids? Do you mean like the real pyramids? Or is that something in the game? Roblox cheats! Hey Roblox cheats, good to see you. I'm playing it right this second. Evil Brian. Hi, Mac. Hey, Evil Brian. Good to see you, buddy. Good to see our pal, old Evil Brian, stop by. Roblox cheats. Hey, buddy. Friends, if you need Roblox cheats, if you are looking to play Roblox and you don't have all day to level up your character or whatever you do in Roblox, if you're looking to get the edge over other players, in the game of Roblox, then contact Roblox Cheats. Roblox Cheats here on TikTok and in my Discord for the best Roblox cheats available. Thank you so much, Roblox, for the roses. I finally got dodos for progression in the mod. Excellent. Excellent. Very good. I'm not sure how the mod works, but it sounds like you gotta get dodos. Look at that crazy looking guy. Look at that crazy looking guy. Looks like a bubblegum Anky. Sweet Tots, Skittles. Call that thing Skittles. Call that old goose Skittles. Hi, Grimplo. Do you love piano? Yes, I love the piano. The piano is a beautiful instrument. It makes excellent sounds. I was told that engineers would know how Giza works. I was not an engineer. I worked in an engineering company, but was not an engineer. I did 2D and 3D modeling. So if they built something, whenever they design buildings, they build a 2D and 3D model of it so they can test it and measure dimensions beforehand. So if you were going to build a power plant, you would build a model of it first so you can measure out exactly how many bricks you are going to need, how many lengths of piping you are going to need, how many rooms it's going to have. They measure out everything as close as possible before they construct something. So the engineers would figure out, well, you know, we're going to need a pump, and this pump is going to pump this much water through this machine for this many hours. And then they would come to me, the modeler, and say, we're going to have a pump here in this part of the thing. We need you to hook it up. So then I would model in the pump and the machine, and it would measure out exactly how much piping you would need to connect those things. So, there you go. It took me hours just to tame a dodo. Just to get a dodo? Well, heavens, that sounds like an extraordinary dodo. Mac, what for is the dung beetle? Marco, the dung beetle is used to collect dookie. The dung beetle is used to collect dookie. And it will turn that dookie into fertilizer, which you can use in your crops. Fertilizer is what makes the crops grow in the game, and crops are rather essential. So, to get a lot of crops, you're going to need a lot of dookie. To get a lot of dookie, you're going to need a dung beetle. Feces. Gotta get that feces. How did a dodo kill everything, even when it's a passive dino? You're welcome, Marco. Some comments in this live were filtered. Whoa. Some comments got filtered. Looks like somebody was being a bad mouth. Look here. An alpha raptor. Do we have any fighting creatures on us? Who do we got on us? We got a raptor. We got a Rex. Hey, friends. Where's my Rex? Friends, where's my Rex? Oh, wait, it's on the hotbar. Friends, I was getting a little bit worried. I really like this location for a base. This is where me and my friends who played this on Xbox had a base. However, It's not really close to any resources that I need. It's not really close to any resources I need. Hey, I just realized I'm not getting damage markers. I'm not getting damage numbers. I like to play the game with damage numbers. I like them numbers. All right, we got some nice little trophy stuff from killing that Joker. I'm Mac Abe, good brother Cashew. Good brother Cashew, welcome to the show. Welcome to the show, good brother Cashew. How you doing today, buddy? How are you doing today? That's a lot of prime meat. That is a lot of prime meat. I'll throw that in the bird. Throw this all in the bird. I will take this. And you know what? Let's go ahead and use these nice. Wait a minute. I'll use this shirt, some new pants, and let's get rid of some items too. We'll get rid of a few of these items so we can fit all this stuff in our inventory. Wait a minute, buddy. Wait a minute now. There we go. Better, all right. Dropping the rest. Let's get out of here. We are looking for a Megatherium, a Therizinosaur, a mating Spino. You know what? Let's go look for a Spino down here in the Grand Canyon. You to youth. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hyper Neo Metal Sonic. Hey, hey, hey. Bro, your tutorials makes me started playing Ark. Ow, happy to hear that. Jojo, I used many of your tutorials. Excellent. How do you get a better torch? You will need to look for a torch blueprint. A torch blueprint in drops. Go open drops, and you will need a torch blueprint. Awesome, I'm member level 2. Ow! Roblox Sheets, thank you very much. Here's a Baryonyx. Level 130 Baryonyx. Should we get that Baryonyx? What do you think, friends? Hey, Neo Metal Sonic, how you doing, buddy? Wow, look at that, it's a 150. We're getting that. We're getting that 150. We're gonna get that 150. Maybe we'll get them both. All right, let's see if we got what it takes. Let's see if we got what we need for a little Baryonyx trap. 1 foundation, and we got plenty of walls, and no ramps. Oh, are you telling me we don't have... There we go, there. All right, we got them. We got them. We got what we need. Relax, everybody. Everybody stay calm. Now, let's see if we can do this without getting jumped. Oh, here we go. Already getting jumped. Let's build ourselves a little trap right quick. I think a 1x1 will be acceptable. What do you think, friends? Can we build a 1x1 to trap a Baryonyx? All right, let's Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. May need to build another set of stairs. Wow. Hey. Holy potatoes. Where are the manners? Just no manners. All right, yeah, we're gonna need to. So we're gonna need to build a thing or two. That's fine. I can't play Ark Evolved anymore because I don't have more storage. Yeah, that's the way it goes. I had to upgrade computers just to play Ragnarok. Had to upgrade computers and put it on my C drive just to play Ragnarok. I did not realize I had so many stones in my inventory. Crap, I need wood. All right, there's some fighting, fussing going on over there. I'm going to stay away out of it. I choose to stay out of it. And that's a lot of wood I got off that thing. All right, here we go. Another set of stairs. Ow, baby. Welcome back, Scorpion. Mac, I'm going to look for Megatherium 2 now. Good job. Go for it, buddy. Roblox cheats sent 6 roses. Roblox cheats. Thank you so much. Friends, I'm going to say it again. If you need cheats in Roblox, if you are playing Roblox and you are tired of the grind, if other people are cheating, well, why don't you cheat right back? Contact Roblox Cheats on TikTok or in my Discord for the best cheats Roblox has to offer. Friends, we got a level 150 swimming around down there. Do I have my tranks with me? Crap, I only got 33 tranks and 1 broken rifle. Should we maybe go back to base? Should we maybe go back to base and drop off this stuff and get some more tranks? Don't you think? Don't you think that'd be a good idea, maybe? I think it would. I think it would be a good idea to go get some tranks. So, you know what I'm gonna do is drop some of this heavy stuff. And we're gonna scoot on back to base. And we really need a griffin. Like, I'm not lying. We really need a griffin. I'm gonna drop this prime meat. Unfortunate, I know. I know we are black barred with prime. Didn't drop any of it. Primeo, very nice. Holy moly, all this came out of that Alpha Raptor. There we go. Much better. All right, let's head back to base and we will grab some more tranks and get rid of a few items. Mac, do you prefer PvP or PvE? Good question. It's good to see people other than me play Ark Survival Evolved. Excellent, excellent. Hey, ZSOTZ. Yesy, CR, hi. Do I prefer PvP or PvE? I played PvP until I was sick of it. I love PvP, small tribes, officials. I love it. However, it is super time consuming. It's like a job. You gotta wake up real early and play for as long as you can. So it was exhausting playing PvP. So I switched to PvE so I could play at my leisure. Look at the green machine there. I switched to PvE so I could play at the speed that I wanted to and do a live stream it so I could stream the series without having to worry about getting meshed or getting raided or any of that stuff and losing all my tames. And I love PvE. It's been so fun and relaxing. However, I will go right ahead and say that as fun as everything in PvE is, as fun as everything in the game is on PvE, nothing compares to playing PvP and using some C4 charges to blow open your enemy's base, rush in, and take all their stuff. Raiding somebody is the most fun I've had in Ark. I love it. Big fan. Hey, buddy. What am I looking for? I just found a level 150 baryonyx, which I will use for caving. I found a level 150 baryonyx, which I will be using for caving. However, we are also looking for a male Therizinosaur, a high-level male Megatherium, and a mate for our Spino. So what we are looking to do is create a line of breeding creatures. We are making a breeding line. What are you playing? Ark Survival Evolved. The buzz from raiding is addictive. You are correct, man. Oh, buddy, it's so great. Like placing charges, it takes a little bit to craft charges. You can't just scoop them up like narco berries. You got to get some resources together to get some charges and a debt. And when you go running up to somebody's base and you place those for the first time, I remember the very first time that I blew open a base. Oh, I still think about that. I remember the very first time. It was so fun, so exhilarating. The door blew open and everybody rushed in. My tribe mates rushed in. It was so fun, very memorable. I love it. And it is addictive. Mac. I don't know how to spell it. Which is better, ASA or ASE? Well, you are definitely talking to the right person about that. So, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, I play Ark Survival Evolved. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, I play Ark Survival Evolved. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I play Ark Survival Ascended. So, I have recently been playing both. And after playing them both, I can confidently say that Ark Survival Evolved is the better version of the game. It is less expensive than Ascended for a number of reasons. The game itself costs less money, and on top of buying the game, if you plan on playing with friends, you will also need to rent a server. And Evolved servers are far less expensive than Ascended servers. Ascended servers have been monopolized and are only available from the company Nitrado. And from personal experience, I can safely say that Nitrado is one of the worst companies that I have ever done business with. If you have a problem, you cannot contact them. I was unable to contact them when I had a problem. If you have a problem and you want to turn in a support ticket, this is what happens. All right, looks like you want to turn in a support ticket. Well, let's walk you through our frequently asked questions. So you just get the runaround. When you want answers, you just get the runaround. For me, ASE is your favorite. It's just the most cool, excellent. I had a terrible experience with Nitrado servers. I had terrible experiences using Nitrado servers. They did not work. I paid for an entire month and the game was broken that whole month. The game was broken the whole month that I paid for. I was not refunded my money. I was not informed of anything. So, and like I say, they have a monopoly over Ark Ascended servers. So if you want to play Ark Ascended with your friends, you're going to have a fun time. And it's going to be very expensive. Thank you, Wizgrass, for the roses. Your fan club completed the first stage of the club quests. Has been unlocked for all fans to send and celebrate. Well, how about that? Neeky leaky. I've always had good luck with Nitrado. I used Beacon to help configure the files, though. I didn't have a problem configuring the files. That wasn't really the problem. It was just trying to get in touch with Nitrado. That was the problem. It was right when they released Ragnarok. The servers were down for like a month. I don't know what the deal was, but like I say, if you enjoy Ascended, or like in Niki's case, you did not have a problem with Nitrado, that is perfectly fine, perfectly acceptable. I don't mind at all if somebody else enjoys something. It doesn't affect me at all. But I will tell my version of things. And I prefer Evolved. So, to be fair, the other hosts were awful as well. Very good point. Milena, how are you? I'm doing great, friend. How are you? Niki Leaky, how are you doing today, buddy? Good to see you. Good to hear from you. Hope everybody had a good weekend. Hope all had a good weekend, and we're all excited for Monday. A lot of people dread Monday, but I love Monday. Monday is like a fresh new start. Monday's like a new start. So if you have a project that you are going to work on, if you have goals, then there's nothing like a Monday or a good fresh start. So I enjoy Mondays. I look at them as a good way to begin a project. So I'm always excited when Monday comes around. What should the stats be for my Megatherium that I'll use in the Gamma Broodmother? Get them as good as you can get them. You know? Don't spend forever, but spend a few days breeding them. Spend a few days breeding up some good ones. You don't have to spend a month. You do not have to spend a month breeding Megatherium, but spend a few days. Spend a few days breeding up some good ones. And start with the Gamma and see how that goes. Before trying the Beta or the Alpha, go with the Gamma. You can also just Google some stats and it'll tell you how much health you're probably going to need. Check out the Dodo Dex. It has some averages. There are some averages available. You are welcome. What time can I tame a megalo? Tame the Megalosaurus first thing in the morning. Tame a megalo first thing in the morning. Friends, if I miss your comment, please bear with me. For some reason, when I play Evolved, my text, my chat does not float on my screen. For some reason, my TikTok chat does not float on my screen when I play Ark Survival Evolved. So I have a monitor hooked up over here. I'm gonna go Google some stats. Excellent. Hi, Citrus. Hi, Mac. Do you remember me? Welcome back, friend. Good to see you. Also, I appreciate that you had difficulties, and that's valid. Nitrado does have a lot of issues. Well, you know what? It's good to hear from somebody who had a different experience than me. It is honestly good to hear from somebody who had a different experience than myself. It would make me second guess how hard I am being on Nitrado, and perhaps it was just a fluke and just a little bad luck that I had with Nitrado. And it's good to give people a second chance and to give companies a second chance and not be too hard on everything. So, thank you very much, Nikki. I appreciate a different perspective than my own. So maybe sometime in the near future, we will give Nitrado another shot. Because our good friend Nikki has said maybe Mac maybe ain't so bad. Maybe they ain't so bad after all. Would have just been a bad time for them. Not everybody's perfect and can do things perfect all the time. So we'll give them another chance for Nikki's sake. Nothing. Thank you for the follow, James. Hello, James. Citrus, bad news. My Argy and Spino died. Citrus, what happened? Citrus, come on, man. What happened? That's no good. That's no bueno. If you are taming a Megalosaurus, tame it first thing in the morning. First thing in the morning. The Megalosaurus will wake up at night, no matter how asleep it is. No matter how asleep the Megalosaurus is, no matter if you put 5,000 narco berries into its belly and force it to eat it, it will still wake up at night. So, knock it out and start taming it first thing in the morning. That's the best way to do it. Right, let's throw some... Man, we're running out of room here. We're going to need a second fabricator. Friends, we're going to need a second fabricator. We're running out of room. Real quick like. All right, we'll put these in here and make some more electronics. Did we make a... Yeah, we did. Here's what we do. We'll just use the generator. Put the gas in the Jenny. All right, we're gonna make a few things with that. I guess we'll be putting a lot of stuff in the vault. Guess we're gonna be vaulting a lot of this stuff. Gonna try to remember that all this is in the vault. Hi, Matt, Queen of Art. Queenie. Hey, Queenie, how you doing today, buddy? Good to see you again, Queenie. Ladies and gentlemen, good friend of the channel, regular viewer, the Queen of Art is here in the chat with us. Queenie, how you doing today, buddy? Putting 6 anglerfish in the bio grinder as we speak. No response after 2 weeks, down $45. Yeah, that's kind of the experience that I had. When I tried to get in touch with them because the servers were not working, I tried desperately to get in touch with them for weeks. And what they ended up doing was saying they just posted a sign on their website that said, "We are aware that servers are down. All tickets are temporarily suspended." So you were not even allowed to send in a ticket saying there was a problem. After that happened to me, I paid for an entire month of service for my Discord. I told all the kids in my Discord that I was going to pay for a month, open a server. I paid $25, and none of the kids got to play in the server. The whole month, we didn't get to play in the server. I was out $25, and nobody even talked to me. They wouldn't even say anything to me. They just put up a sign that said, "Yeah, we know it's broken. We're doing what we can." I was not refunded, none of that. So I really had a bad experience with Nitrado. That's my personal experience. However, I believe the worst thing about Nitrado is that it is a monopoly. They have exclusive rights to servers. I believe if there was more competition, other people were able to open up servers, then they would be less expensive. That's sort of my main problem with Nitrado, is that it is a monopoly. Monopoly. But enough about all that. Enough about all that. I've complained enough. Citrus. Yo, Max, should I keep private server or PvP server? I agree there with ADZ. Start off on a private server. And then when you get more comfortable with everything, then go play some PvP. Then go play yourself some PvP. After you get a little bit more comfortable running around and doing stuff. All right, we got too much stuff in our inventory. We need to make a little room here. Got too much stuff. Let's lighten the load. What? This shield is what's weighing us down. 45 pounds worth of shield. Too much. Far too much shield. We got a saddle. Let's see if we can find a PT. What about Burb? Here we go, Burb. You got any food, Burb? Burb is getting hungry. Hey, he's raised up. All right, Burb is our sacrificial creature. Poor Burb. We will be leveling up Burb or the raid against the Wyverns. That is going to be our raid creature. Man, I gotta say, the generator sounds so loud. It is so loud. All right, where can we put this foundation? Right here. Good spot for it. Nikki, I'm in a PvE cluster. The owner is hosting servers from his personal computer. It's so cool. That is the way to do it. That is the way to do it. Maybe that's what I'll end up doing. Is hosting one off my own computer. Now that is actually a very nice feature and a good idea, Nikki. Friends, would you guys play on my server if I hosted one off my computer? Would you guys play with me? Let's see. Let's empty out all this stuff. I want to make as much room as possible. I mean, we got stuff in here we're not even going to use most of this stuff. All right, that looks pretty cleaned out. There we go. Perfect. All right, now let's go through the process of putting all this stuff away. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oil, electronics, all that good stuff. The vault. Stuff in the vault. Scissors in the vault. Pistol. Blueprints. Extra pickaxe. Let's go to the generator. Put some gas in the Jenny. Cheesy Pete's. Are we trapped? All right. Let's throw our flowers in here and we're good to go. Let's get out of here. Wait a minute, we didn't even craft any tranks. Narcotic? Oh, tell me we got narcotic. All right, we got a lot crafting. Now, hopefully we can build enough tranquilizers. Maybe that'll do it to knock out this baryonyx. Yo, Harry D. Gamer! Ain't seen you in a while, buddy. Good to hear from you. Lucian Mac, what happened to your ASA world? So, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, we play Ark Survival Evolved. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we play Ark Survival Ascended. So I play both, so I don't get bored, you know what I mean? So I don't get burnt out playing Ark. Try to mix it up. Play both. Try to mix it up and play both. Nikki, do you play PvE or PvP? Nikki, you play PvE, right? How many is this? How many is this? 63? Maybe that'll do. That might do. Tough! Started a new map yesterday and tried your RG trap with the 5 pillars and 2 secret doorways. Worked great and got the RG we was looking for. Thanks for the content. Ow! So happy to hear that. Tough. Hope you guys have a great time on Astraeos. You playing Astraeos? He said confidently. Is it worth it to tame a Titan? No, I don't think so. Oh, what's the best way to get level up? Do a note run. Look for Explorer notes. It's gonna be your quickest, bestest way to level up. That'll get you into your 70s. Doing notes will get you into your 70s. And, once you get up close to level 100, you're gonna have to do something like kill a titanosaur or kill some death worms to get all the way up. Henry, hi, Henry. Whoa, Junior, Mac, I found a 135 dino female. Is it good? Yes. Tame it. A 135 female, tame it. And find a high-level male and breed them. Breed them up. Get some real good damage off them guys. Thank you for the follow. Nikki, I do, but I try PvP. Ooh, all right. Typically what we did when we ran the Mac and crafting server, which we called Mactopia, it was set to PvP, so you could kill your own dinos, so you could eliminate your own creatures for points, which is a technique. Breed a bunch of gigas, and then when they're babies, eliminate them. And that is a good way to level up your creatures for bosses. But you can only do that in PvP. And that's also a good technique for taming the Karcher. So what we did was we had it set on PvP, and if you wanted to PvP somebody, if you wanted to fight somebody, we called it Gentleman's PvP, where you would both need to agree to PvP to fight somebody. Are you on PvP or PvE? This is a single player game. We're playing single player. We're doing a playthrough where we tame all of the creatures, breed up an army, and collect all of the artifacts, then do all of the boss battles, and unlock the tech engrams. And in the end, we will hopefully be crafting some tech gear. Max Patulo! Hey, Max. Max, you've been coming by quite a few times. It's good to see you, buddy. You need a Titanosaurus. Ow. Oh, that one guy. You should steal some women eggs. Yes, we are raising up a creature for stealing women eggs, but right now we're looking to tame a Baryonyx, level 150. Let me say that again, friend. Let me say that again. Level 150. 50. Baryonyx. Your voice is insane, man. I thought it was AI in the videos. Yes, commonly people think my voice is AI. However, it is not. No AI, no voice filters. Just one man doing a voice. However, this is not my normal speaking voice. This is my normal speaking voice. Hello, friends. How are you doing? How's it going, everybody? Thank you so much for being here. And Mac is just an impersonation of a posh British fellow, which I've developed over the past 3 years of doing videos for TikTok and YouTube. Ruslan, did you know that if you use the cheat called Force Tame and aim this command to the boss, press enter, you will tame a boss like the Broodmother? Good heavens. Good heavens, Ruslan. Have you done that? Ruslan, have you been cheating? Russie. Well, that's okay if it's your game. You can do what you want to on it. But I believe we're going to play this one 100% vanilla. No cheats, no DLC, no mods. However, we do appreciate that. How do I tame pets in the game? I'm level 30 and beginner, but I don't know. What sort of pets? The otter, which I have, is a passive tame. Ooh, look at this. A level 20 griffin. That's kind of a low level. I guess we better kill this griffin. We might want to kill this griffin so a higher level one gets in its place. What's going on here? You tearing us battle? A mammoth and a 135 mammoth. What level's that? Yeah, whatever. All right, let's not get too distracted. Let's go down here and we will tame ourselves a Baryonyx. Lord willing. Edmondium. Hello, Edmondium. Thank you for sharing the stream. It's good to hear from you. Nice. You can find it near the big rivers where the swamp is deep. You should try to get some ad work in. That's a good idea, actually. Friends, you know what time it is. Old Mac is feeling a little bit dehydrated. Feeling a little parched. Getting a little, how should I say, thirsty. I wonder what I want to drink. Does anybody know what Mac might want to drink? Would it be a glass of ice cool water? Some water? Maybe. No. Certainly not. No water for this man. Could it be? How about a Gatorade? A Gatorade. Might Mac want a Gatorade to drink to quench my thirst? No, 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 no. No way, Jose. Not for me, buddy. What about a Coca-Cola? A soda pop? Might Mac want a soda pop? Oh, no, friends. Not for this old man. The only beverage that quenches my thirst is, of course, Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. Ow, that's right, friends. Whenever I get thirsty, I reach for a bottle of Sweet Baby Ray's original recipe barbecue sauce and turn that bottle up to the sky. Nothing quenches my thirst like a bottle of Sweet Baby Ray's. The next time you go to the store, reach for a bottle of Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce and use the non-existent promo code. The non-existent promo code Mac and Crafting, and do not receive an additional 15% off your purchase. And be sure to complain to the store manager that your coupon does not work. Mac and Crafting is not sponsored by Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. That's right. Sweet Baby Ray's is not the official sponsor of Mac and Crafting. Pick up your bottle today and do things the Sweet Baby way. Do things the Sweet Baby way. You need Dr. Pepper. Sorry, my mom called me. Can you tell me again? Oh, good heavens. What was your question, Faze? Mac, I died. Good heavens. Water. Yeah, water would be nice, actually. Actually, all jokes aside, the thing I drink the most is water. Water. Water, a lot of water. Ooh, Baryonyx. Baryonyx, where you going? Stay away from that raptor. Stay away from that troublemaking raptor. Maybe we should have built the trap over here. Maybe we could build the trap over here. There's no reason we can't. There is no reason we can't build the trap right here. Where is my Rex? Oh, it's on the other side of the water. My Rex is over here. Yeah, my Rex is over here. Ow! You need a Dr. Pepper. Oh, hold on, my chat's frozen up. My chat froze up. Give me a second, friends. Welcome. Oh, mid-tame. You died mid-tame. What happened? What in the world happened? That's awful. All right, let's cryopod our Rex, go across the river, kill that alpha, and we'll set up another trap over there, and we'll tame both these Baryonyxes. Tame them both. And we're going to need some more stairs as well. So let's do a little bit of harvesting here. Stone, thatch, and wood. Right after we got rid of all those supplies, here we are. gathering more. Wait a minute. Don't need all this stuff. Don't need all this stuff. Excuse me, Perry. How rude to push somebody around. All right, friends. Ow. Why are you trying to tame a baryonyx? They are very good cave creatures. But the main reason is opportunity. Opportunity. There is a level 150 right over here in the water. And normally the way I will tame things is I will fly around, and if I see a high level, I'll go for it. But the baryonyx will help us out in caves. It is a very good cave creature. And a 150 is difficult to pass up, so we'll get it while the getting's good. We'll get it while the getting's good. Tough. Mac, I can't hear you. Hear me now? Am I coming through loud and clear? All right. Good deal. Just unplugged and plugged the microphone back in. All right, there's a 130. Let's see if one's a male. If one's a male and the other female, then we'll catch them both and breed them. So this one's a male. And that one's a male. All right, so they're both males. Well, that's unfortunate. That's a bit unfortunate, but we'll work with it. We'll just do what we gotta do. All right, this should be everything we need to build a second trap over here closer to the male. So the thing that worries me about kiting in the baryonyx is its tail whip stun. If that thing tail whips me, it can dismount me and ruin my day. It will probably kill me and kill my otter as well. So we're going to build a trap over here. So we need to clear out the area of any vagrants, such as this stankin' alpha raptor. Friends, thank you so much for joining me. Desmodus killed the Oh no, your Desmodus killed the dino. Well, crap. That wasn't supposed to happen. Well, crap. That was not supposed to happen. All right, this is the most level area, so I guess we'll put the trap right here. Guess we'll put the trap right over here. And try to lure it in. Let me get some hide. And we will build a sleeping bag. Just in case. Just in case I get dismounted. Let's go ahead and get rid of this parasaur. Very nice. We'll clear out the trees. And we will put our trap down right now. It will be nice having a 150 baryonyx. Kinda hard to pass that up. Ooh, we got a nice crossbow out of this. killing that level 90 Alpha Raptor. That paid off. Yeah. All right, we will situate the trap right here, like so. We will situate the trap right here, like so. Just like that. Ah, Rex, I love you too, buddy. I love you too. What island does Reginald the Dodo originated from? The island. Reginald the Dodo is from a village called Dodo Village, which is on Viking Bay on Ragnarok. So Dodo, Reginald the Dodo is from Ragnarok. He comes from the Dodo Village on Ragnarok. All right, let's scoop up our Rex here. We're going to scoop up our Rex, and we're going to go throw Potato down someplace safe. We'll throw Potato someplace safe and throw down a sleeping bag. Right, meow. Right, meow. And, oh yes, Potato. Ooh, I'm hungry. Crap, friends, I don't have anything to eat. I don't got nothing to eat. We're gonna have to build a campfire right quick and cook ourselves some food so we can continue. Starving Marvin. Let's grab what little bit of meat is here in our bird, throw it in here. Get this party started. Now let's go get the meat from our Rex's bag here. How about Digby? Digby is also from the Dodo Village. Nina, I always watch you pro because I always watch your video. Thank you so much, Nina. Nina, thank you for joining the stream, Nina. Should I build a dino trap next time? I recommend it. I recommend it. That's what I always do. I build a little 2x3. A little 2x3 pin. And I keep just trap it and throw it in there. Just walk it in and close it up and use a ghillie suit. And the ghillie suit will keep it from aggroing to you. Because when it aggroes, it will mess it up. Because or it to open its mouth to be fed, here we go. Yes, definitely build a trap for... No ammo, huh? Definitely build a trap for the Dinosuchus and use a ghillie suit. It's going to save you a lot of time. All right, let me get this baryonyx in here right quick. Let me get this baryonyx in here. See if I can do this without getting dismounted. Hey, we got him. All right, friends, we got a baryonyx. Now let's begin the long, difficult, aggravating process of knocking him out. Our favorite thing in the world, knocking creatures out. Man, it's a good-looking baryonyx, too, I gotta say. I like the color on it. Very happy with it. Hi, Mac. What you doing today? I'm back. Little Dude Fisher, welcome back, buddy. Good to see you here. Long Nog, Mac, do you have any tips to not get bored after you've gotten super strong? So you're super strong. Have you beaten all the bosses? Have you tamed all of the creatures? Have you unlocked all of the engrams and crafted tech stuff? Well, it may be time to join a tribe. It may be time to play some multiplayer, either PvE or PvP. What is a good gun in your opinion? The shotgun. The shotgun is a good gun. Get a high-level shotgun is what I recommended. The new video about saddles is good. Excellent. Glad you enjoyed that. Today's video is about a creature with an excellent pack buff. So I'll go ahead and talk about it. Today's short video is about the Megalodon. So, if you don't know about pack buffs, if your creature, some creatures, when they are in a pack, get a special bonus. A bonus where they do increased damage and have an increased damage resistance, meaning they take less damage and they dish out more damage. So the torpor's affecting this guy now. He's not angry with me. What the devil? Where did this raptor even come from? So, there is a limit on the amount of creatures allowed in a pack. There is a limit. Some packs are limited to 4 creatures. And the more the better. The more the better. So, I don't know if you're aware, but the Megalodon can pack up to 8 creatures. 8 creatures. And it also does a bleed damage effect. Bleed damage is a percentage based. It does 5% damage. Wow, look at that. So look out for today's video. Oh, Scorpion, welcome back. Do you have any tips for taming an Anky? Yeah, just walk backwards. Find a good one and then just shoot it and walk backwards. Not much to it. Got a Ascendant Advanced Pump Shotgun. That is the one to get. That is the shotgun to have. That's a good one. Best art content creator. Thank you very much, Y13. Quite a compliment. Raptor jump scare. Yeah, that was a raptor jump scare. Ow, friends. Y13, Santa Rose. Thank you very much, Y13. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, Y13. Friends, if you are kind enough to send a gift, or if you are one of the people who watches the stream for the longest amount of time, I will be following your TikTok account in case you need to send me any ARK-related questions. If you need to send me any ARK-related questions, I will be happy to try to answer them as quickly as possible. So, if you are kind enough to send a gift, expect me to follow your TikTok account so you can directly message me about ARK-related questions. All right, let's go. We'll go right here, and we'll start picking bushes with our parasaur. We'll get out our parasaur, and we'll start collecting some berries. We'll start collecting berries, and we will Throw this baryonyx full of berries. Then go get some prime fish meat. Some prime fish meat. Baby. We got a level, and so does our platypus. We got a level, and so does our platypus. Parasaur. Call it platypus because of Perry the platypus. Peaches, stay close, buddy. Stay close, Peaches. We may need to leave in a hurry. Y13, thank you so much for the roses. Friend, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Very nice. Man, it's a good Monday. Playing some Ark with my buddies. Got all my good friends in the chat. Y13, I hope you start stopping by regularly. I hope you become one of our regulars. A lot of the people who watch this stream watch it regularly. And I recognize most of the names that I see come through here. It's like playing the game with my buddies, my pals, my friends. So I hope you'll join us regularly. Back on back, the Undunkleosteus is good, yes. The donkey is good. You can harvest metal underneath the ocean with it. So definitely get a donkey if you need metal. Downloading Ark. I hope I can play with you. Well, my friend, join my Discord. Join my Discord. When we open up the Mac and crafting server, everybody will be allowed to join. Everyone will be allowed to join. Hopefully, we'll be opening the server soon. Hopefully, it'll be soon. I keep saying that. But that really depends on our buddy Stone. He has agreed to purchase a server for the channel. So, keep your fingers crossed that he's gonna follow through with that. I'm gonna tame my Anki, but I don't know what food to feed it. Can you help me? Yeah. Just give it Maho berries. They just like berries or crops. If you got crops, that'll work good. But if you don't have an Anki, you probably don't have crops. So, give it berries picked from bushes. Where did you find a tech para? This is evolved. This is evolved. So tech creatures are common on evolved. That is yet another reason why I prefer evolved. I love tech creatures. I love tech creatures. I'll end up having way too many parasaurs just because I like to look at them. But yes, the tech creatures are available all over evolved. Quite common. Quite common creature here on Evolved. Is Serve your favorite, and what do you think about Fjordur? I like Fjordur. It's a very cool map. Fjordur is a very cool map. A lot of people like it. It's ranked very highly. I like the Desmodos. The Desmodos is an excellent creature. I like the map. I watched Neebs Gaming do a PvP tournament on Fjordur, and that was fun to watch. I like Fjordur. Got no problem at all with it. Come on, Peaches. Come on, Peaches. Peaches is my main bird. Peaches is my main man bird. Love Peaches. Gotta take care of Peaches. All right. Can anybody tell me, is there anyone in the chat who can answer a special question, a quiz? A quiz. What food should I put? What should I feed the baryonyx? What should I feed the baryonyx to tame it? Is it berries? Is it crops? Is it prime meat? Is it regular raw meat? Is it fish meat? Is it prime fish meat? What should I feed the baryonyx? PlayStation 5? No, this is PC. We are on the PC right now. All right, let's see how that does. See how this does. Let's go. Throw some narcotic in this baryonyx. Mac, how much of tech are there in ASE? Oh, there's a lot of tech creatures. They are fairly common. The parasaurs are everywhere. The stegosaurus is everywhere. And there are also raptors. I do see raptors. Oh, look at that. Junior fish meat, prime fish meat, or mutton. Hot dogs. Who said hot dogs? There we go. Somebody knows this channel. Hot dogs. We're giving this old fella hot dogs with chili and coleslaw. How old are you? I was born in 1953. I will be 73 years old by the end of the year. Oh, baby, that's very old. You better believe it. Getting up there. Junior prime fish meat. 21. Speak normally. Let's see you normal. Hello, friends. This is my normal speaking voice. How's everybody doing today? I hope you have a great day. Thank you so much for tuning in. And this is my character Max voice. Oh, wow. Friends, I do not use AI or voice filters. This is merely an impression, an affectation that I use for the character Mac. All right, friends. The orgy's gonna be a little bit slow, but maybe we can get some, maybe we can find some salmon somewhere. Maybe we can find some salmon. I did not think about how slow this devil's gonna be. Look, here's the Textego. Another one of my faves. I love the Textego. They are fairly common. The Tech Rex is also on here. I love the Tech Rex. It's a great looking creature. And also one of my favorites is the Tech Raptor. Look here. Prime fish meat, baby. Somebody say prime fish meat. Somebody say saber-toothed salmon. Come on. I'll fight you. Where you going? Come on, you monsters. Come on, you monsters. Come on, piranhas. Piranha's doing a little damage. Oh, Piranha's doing a little damage to old man Mac. We got to get some more salmon, baby. We got to get some more of these salmon cakes. Gotta have my salmon now. It's a lot of Spinos right there. Holy potatoes. Holy potatoes. That's this big old Spino. That there is a big old Spino. Whoa, easy, Buster Brown. We may have to get on our Rex and eliminate this creature. Oh no, he's eating all the fish. This idiot's eating all the fish. Hey, I need those fish, you idiot. Stupid Spinos killing all my saber-toothed salmons. Them's my salmon. Come on, Peaches. We're hunting for fish. Crap levels. 73, yes, sir. Ziggy in Ark Mobile, if you want to store them so they don't run out, you need a fridge. That's correct. Be honest, guys. What's your best tame? I like the Dinosuchus is my favorite. I really like the Dinosuchus. I think it's a real good tame. Come on, saber-tooth salmon. We need some more saber-tooth salmon. Show yourselves, salmon. Show yourselves, salmons. Level's this guy. What? Oh, that's me. I did that. I was like, where is there another Rex? I did that. What level's this one? Low level. I can tell it's a low level when it starts to die after one hit. What's the map? This is Ragnarok. Is it his real voice? Melina, I do not use AI or voice filters. However, this is not my normal speaking voice. This is my normal speaking voice. Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for watching the show. Happy you have a great time. And this is the voice I created for the character Mac. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you so much for tuning in, friends. How do you make it so the wild dinos are higher level? You need to increase the difficulty of your game. If you play on easy difficulty, then you will get low levels. If you increase the difficulty, you will get high levels. So, increase the difficulty and clear out any low levels. Eliminate any low-level creatures so that high... Oh, look, 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 look. Tech Raptor. Ah, level 120. Man, that's cool looking. Kind of want to tame that guy. Kinda. Is it a male? Ah, here comes trouble. Hey, 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 hey. Sorry, sorry, sorry. You guys asked for it. You guys asked for it. Any fish back here? Any fish? All right, we gotta hurry up, or the prime meat I have is going to spoil. And the baryonyx is gonna wake up. Let's turn the tracker on. He is fully asleep. He is fully asleep. So he's starving up right now. That's good. We'll let him starve up. Man, it's a shame that Raptor had to die. I do like the Tech Raptors. They look real cool. What difficulty are you playing on? Hardest difficulty. This is high difficulty. Put all my games on hard. Hey Mac, build a base. Mac, if I tamed a dino, what should I name it? I did come up with a silly name the other day. What was it? Name it. Name it. Can't think on the spot. I guess you could name it Hot Dog. Could name it Hot Dog. That'd be kind of funny. Plum would be a good name for a dog. Whoa, man, this is crazy fast Alpha Raptor. Crazy fast, but crazy low level. Crazy fast, yet a crazy low level. What do we got here? Coelacanth. Come on, man. We need some saber-toothed salmon. We need a saber-toothed salmon. Where's my pike? Ooh, I got some high-level stuff now, baby. Come back, fishy. Come back. Where's all the saber-toothed salmon when I need them? An otter? No, that's a baryonyx. I thought that was an otter. Very nice. All right, friends, we're going to have to venture out further to get our saber-toothed salmon. We could have done been over there and came back in the time we spent messing around. So let's hop on, Peaches. Peaches, Peaches, Peaches. Where you going, buddy? Let's hop on, Peaches. The baryonyx is well good asleep. And let's rush over and find some saber-toothed salmon. Where do you change the difficulty? I have a video on that. What version are you playing on? Vuck, what version are you playing on? I don't have any names, though. Bet. Mac, rate yourself. Rate myself in Ark compared to other good players. Man, I'm like a level 1, level 2. Level 1 or level 2, I'm an old guy, so I do not have the reflexes of some of these other people. The main thing my channel has going for it is, I'm good at editing videos, oh goodness, and good at making funny videos and sharing information. I'm good at putting things into words that people can understand. I have good communication skills. That's what I have going for me. However, I would not do good in an Ark competition. I would not do good in an Ark competition. You know who I think is a good Ark player? Curtis. Curtis with a K. Curtis, Vitality, Curtis, and Trafalgar. Vitality, Curtis, and Trafalgar are all exceptionally good Ark players. 10 out of 10. But me, no, I'm a beach bob. I'm just a beach bob. What map? This is Ragnarok. Ragnarok is the first map I played on. It's my favorite. That's a low-level Giga. That's an old trash level 15 Giga. We don't even need to look at that. We're not even going to look at that creature. All right, we're trying to go load up on prime meat and get back to our baryonyx quickly. Quickly as we can. Let's see, I only see coelacanths here. Yeah, I only see coelacanths here. Where do you change the difficulty? It depends on the version of the game you are playing. It depends on the version of the game you are playing. On Ascended, it is different than Evolved. I can't just show you through these options. Let's see. No, it's not here. You got to go to your main advanced menu and slide the difficulty meter all the way to the right. Or if you are on Ascended, you just change it from easy to hard. Friends, let me May need to refresh my screen right quick. Let me get some prime fish meat right quick. Then I will refresh my TikTok screen so I can read the chat right. Steph, Kitty, Steffi, Kitty, welcome. Welcome, Kitty. I like that color on that Gallimimus. You should be able to pick up a Gallimimus. Like, why can you not pick up a Gallimimus? That's crazy. All right, I see some salmon. I see a salmon or two. Let's use our brand new sickle and sickle a salmon. Oh, 21. Holy moly, that's a lot. That is a lot. And the berry's starting to wake back up, so we'll take our 21 salmon. Wait, I thought I just saw 21. I did not? Did I not? I thought I saw 21 salmon. Whatever. Not gonna argue. Not gonna argue with the game. Here we go. Salmon Fighter. My favorite game, Salmon Fighter. Come on, salmon, fight me. Whoa, the salmon's getting the better of me. My cloth hat. We're pretty incumbent, so let's hurry up. Now we'll go back. Throw all this prime meat in here. We gotta hurry back before the thing wakes up. Oh, we got time. We got time. We got this. How should I go about taming a 145 acro? Well, I would start by trapping the creature in gateways. Trap it in gateways. Adventure Dad, I got a server. You can choose what you want to do, PvP or something, PvE. Check out my account and you can view the server info. Adventure Dad, join my Discord. Join my Discord. We have a self-promotion area. And you can talk with me on Discord and I may play on your server. We promote servers on this channel if they are cool people. Like, for instance, TPS 5-time Alpha Cluster. They are very good friends of mine and they run an excellent server. Highly recommend TPS 5 Alpha. But, Adventure Dad, join my Discord, buddy. Luca, you are my idol. Thank you very much, Luca. When is your face reveal, Ankh? Man, if I were a young, handsome man, I'd do a face reveal. If I were a young, handsome man, I would do a face reveal. But I am, in fact, an ugly old man. I'm an ugly old man. Oh, boy. So I'm not going to do a face reveal just because. I'd rather people hear my voice and think of the character Mac rather than see my ugly old face. Rather than see my ugly old face. Why does your game look like that but not mine? I have no idea. I've got no idea. Yes, I believe you're going to have better luck taming the acro by trapping it using gateways. Using gateways. And then it's a matter of injuring it until it goes into defensive posture and then feeding it off your hotbar. Feed it narcotic or biotoxin off of your hotbar. But definitely trap it. It's going to be the best bet. Trap it using gateways. Trap it using the gateways. Almighty foolish. How old are you? 73 years old. Which one are you playing? This is Evolved. We are on Ark Survival Evolved. So my schedule is Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. I play Ark Survival Evolved. And Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we play Ark Survival Ascended. Ascended Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now, I've played both versions of the game quite frequently, very close together, and I highly recommend playing Evolved. If I were going to recommend one version of the game to you, I would recommend Evolved rather than Ascended. I think that Evolved is less expensive, it runs better, and it looks better on your machine. However, if you want to play Ascended, that's your business. That is your right and your business. However, I recommend Evolved. I think Evolved is the superior version of the game. I think Evolved is the superior version of the game. So that's what I recommend. All right, we've added as much prime meat as we had on us. Now we just wait. Now we wait. Come on now, don't lose levels. 80% effectiveness. Holy potatoes. It's not good. Why is it going so low? Why is it 70%? What about that? Whatever. Whatever. I'm not going to question things. Do you think having 6 low-level gigas is good? I mean, it's still a giga, you know. All right, friends. What are we going to name this Baryonyx? We have tamed a Baryonyx. What are we going to name him? What kind of names can we get? Ooh, Snouty. Barry. Wellington. Holy moly. Wellington. Wellington it is. I love it. All right, friends. Let's cryopod Sir Wellington. Let's cryopod Sir Wellington's Baryonyx. All right, everybody, calm down. Sir Wellington, right this way, Sir Wellington. Right this way to the cryopod, Sir Wellington. All right, friends, let's get this fish meat for our otters. Now, let's go collect this stuff here. Let's get the cooked meat. Take the charcoal, pick up the sleeping bag, and off we go. All right, we're going to drop off our Baryonyx, and we're going to pick up a Pteranodon. We're going to use a Pteranodon for getting around. We're going to use a Pteranodon for getting around. And also, I believe there was a griffin over here that we needed to kill. I believe... Oh, Mr. Volk likes barbecue. I love barbecue. I love barbecue. Ow. Helicopter. Very nice. Yes. Jonah got the name. William. Very nice. Oh, good brother Death. Hello, Death. Death just around the corner for old man Mac. Mac, how are you, brother Death? I'm having a great day. We just tamed a level 150 Baryonyx. We just tamed a level 150 Baryonyx, which will be an excellent cave creature. Time for a sky battle, friends. Time for a sky battle. We got a low-level griffin to clear out of here. Sky battle time. Come on, I want you to hit me. Oh, low-level griffin, be gone. That's my Harry Potter spell. Low-level griffin, be gone. We do need a high-level griffin. We do need a high-level griffin. Your voice makes me sleepy. Sleep, Jonah. Jonah, it's bedtime. Get a good night's sleep, Jonah. Ooh, I'm a ghost all of a sudden for some reason. Ooh, Jonah. I like your voice. ZR1328, I like your compliment. Very nice thing to say, buddy. It's a high-level Quetzal. That is a high-level Quetzal. Mac, have you tried Extinction? Yes, I love Extinction. It's one of my favorite maps. I love exploring underneath the roots. Underneath the roots in the underground is one of my favorite areas in all of Ark. Junior, Mac, I think I'm ready for my trap for the dino. All right, if you're looking for, I do have a trap video on my YouTube. So if you need help building a trap, it's just a 2x1. I'm sorry, it's a 2x3. It's one tall. Use doorways as the wall. Abel, you've got some bad news. That's not good. What is it? Wadea. Moidal Wadea. Hello. Hello, friend. Junior. Yes, we have 2 juniors now. We've got Teji Jr. and we've got Junior King. We have 2 juniors in the Discord and in the chat. And I said last time, you guys are going to have to fight it out. We got 2 juniors, so you guys got to fight it out to see who's the official junior. Ark Evolved is officially getting blocked for 30 days. What? What do you mean, Abel? Well, boy, good heavens, where did you hear this? Abel, what the devil are you talking about? Shogun, Mac, I'm taming a Yudi right now. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. That's good news, buddy. A Euteranos is an excellent creature. Highly recommended and essential for fighting the bosses. An essential tame for fighting the bosses. What's going on here? All right, let's throw out our baryonyx. Let's throw out our baryonyx. Wellington. I say, good Sir Wellington. How doth the day suit thee, sir? Good Sir Wellington, how doth the day find thee? Good, I hope. Good, I hope. We need some, what's going on? We got plenty of spark powder in here, plenty of oil. We are racking up cooked meat jerky, and that'll be good. We'll use that when we go in caves so we don't starve to death. What are we doing here? Oh yeah, let's make the rest of the narcotic. We'll turn it into tranks. Oh boy. Friends, stay tuned after the stream. I will be releasing today's short on the topic of the Megalodon pack buff. I don't know if you know this, but some creatures get a pack buff, and that gives them increased damage and increased damage resistance. And the shark also does bleed damage. So, if you need a creature to do anything underwater, you may want to consider the Megalodon and get a pack of Megalodons. You may want to consider a pack of Megalodons for your next underwater excursion. All right, let's make some more narcotic. Throw this in here. Take the gunpowder out. Wow. All of gunpowder. Why does it keep doing that? How come it do that? Man, we are loaded down with stuff. We are loaded down. Quality problems. I'm taking my title. Junior says he's the junior. Shogun a 130. 130 is good. Mac, if I lost a dino in the forest, how I know it's still alive? If you are on Ark Ascended, you can track the creature. If you are on Evolved, then you just have to go whistling through the forest. Then you just gotta go whistling through the forest. All right, I'm taking this Pteranodon. We're taking Burb with us. We are taking Burb, so if we need to go get fish meat, we'll do it quickly. We'll do it a lot more quickly than if we'll do it a lot more quickly than if we were on the Argent Avis. Look at all these things gathered around eating baby dodos, vicious little monsters. All right, friends, let's roll on out. Let's continue our search for a Therizinosaur, is this Spino a male or a female? Probably a female. They're all females. Yeah, we need a male, and we also need a high-level male Rex. We got Big Bruce, but Big Bruce was like a level 130. We need a 150 if we can get it. Mac, yo, what's up, buddy? Yo, Mac, love you, bro. Love you, too. Marisu, love you, too, brother. Love you, too. Mac, should I tame a level 100 male dino such as? I would not tame anything under level 135. Personally, I know some people will go as low as level 120. But I would say that if you are going to fight it or breed it, if it's going to be your fighter or your breeder, and honestly, if you're just going to take the time to tame a dino such as, if it's going to take a while and require a lot of resources, then I would not bother with anything under a 135. Personally, wouldn't bother with anything under level 135. Personally. But that's just me. That's just the way I do it. That's just me. That's the way I play the game. You can do it any way you want to do it. They're doing an investigation due in a day or two. So far, April to May 30, it's not going to be available. What do you mean? These servers are going to be down? I'm going to have to look into this, see what you're talking about. I'm going to Google this, Abel, when this is over with. Abel, I'm going to have to Google this. Are you just joking with me, or is this something for real? Or are you serious, Abel? Mac, did you buy any DLC? No. I refuse to buy any DLC. No DLC, no mods. 100% vanilla. Vanilla. No mods, no DLC for me. However, if you want to use mods and DLC, that's your business. your business, and I don't care. But for me, for old Maggie, it's the way I like to do things. I don't. Junior found a 150 female. Get it. Get it. All right, here's what you're gonna need, Junior. Teji Junior. Here is what you're gonna need. Build the trap. Build the trap. Get your ghillie. Get your ghillie. Build the trap. Lure it in, and you're also gonna need a powerful carnivore. You're also gonna want a Rex or a Spino with you, because you're gonna need a lot of prime meat. I mean, a lot of prime meat. I know you got kibble, but you're probably gonna want prime meat also as backup in case you run out of kibble. So, you're probably gonna want a good carnivore there to kill other creatures. And I would recommend going for baby dinos. Look for Phiomia babies and Paracitherium babies, as they will provide a lot of prime meat. A lot of prime. Look for baby Phiomias and Paracitheriums. They will provide you with a lot of prime meat. Yes. And make sure you feed it off of your hot bar. And look at that looking crazy looking thing. That crazy looking bird. Man, I remember why I don't even bother with evolved drops. Look at that crazy bird. Looks like he had too many Starbursts. Looks like he's been eating Skittles. This guy's been eating Skittles since the day it was born. Born in the Skittle factory. Crazy looking creature. All right, we're just going to spread out and look for a... Man, I'd really like to find a male Therizinosaur high level so we can get this breeding program started. That would make my day. Find a high-level Theri. But we'll take what we can find. You forgot the ghillie. There we go. Tobias, can you follow me, please? Tobias, if you are kind enough to send a gift, or if you are one of the people who watches the stream the most, I always follow back the people who send a gift, even if it's just one heart, one little heart. Then I will be happy to follow your channel back as a way of saying thank you. Or just tune in for the stream, the whole stream. Just tune in for the whole stream. And I always follow back. After I'm done streaming, it brings up a little thing that shows who watched the stream the longest. Hey. Whoa. No, you don't. No, Serini. No, Saroni. I don't think so. So I always follow back the people who watch the stream for the longest and the people who send gifts. So if you'd like a follow from Mac, that's how you do it. That's how you do it. And if you have a question, about Ark, I will be sure to answer your question as quickly as possible. If you have any Ark questions or you are knowledgeable about Ark and can help others, then please join my Discord. Please join my Discord to help others or to be helped by others. We're going to go in here and look for an otter. I'm going to jump into this water and look for an otter. Not seeing anything in here. We'll keep looking. Mike, I just tamed a Basilo. Ah, the Basilo is a great creature, friend. The Basilo is a great creature. They are immune to stun attacks. Electrical stun attacks are extremely dangerous part of underwater exploration. And the Basilo's fatty underbelly protects it from jellyfish and electric eels. So, friend, you got yourself a good creature. You have acquired a great creature for underwater exploration. Take care of it. Take good care of it. Can you tame the Rex Rexy from Jurassic Park? Certainly. Best way to raid my neighbor. He's in a rat hole with turrets, and it's on a cliff. I have to fly. The best way to raid your neighbor. Try. Do you have extinguisher grenades? They are overpowered. You can't use soaking dinos, right? Can you throw out any soakers for the turrets? Try some rockets. Try some rockets. Try some cluster grenades. See if you can get to the... See if you can hit the rocks beside the turrets. But the main ways people raid bases are with soaking dinos, with extinguisher grenades, with cluster grenades, and with turrets. Also, if you can C-spin with a Pteranodon, you may need your Pteranodon to fly past the turrets and try to turn off the generator as quickly as you can. But you're gonna need good flak, a shield, and pop a beer. And drink a beer before you try that. But it's hard for me to say without seeing the base what you should do. It's hard for me to say what you should do without seeing the base. But most of them, you can either soak the turrets with a soaking dino, or use an extinguisher grenade, or use a Pteranodon to C-spin past everything and make your way to the generator. And blow open the generator. Or just turn it off. Wait a minute. Is this another one? What level is this? Level 20. So that's what I'd recommend, but I can't say much without seeing the base. Quetzalcoatl, box it off. There you go. If you have a very good HP and saddle on the PT here, it will be hard with a low-level PT and a primitive saddle. But those are the strategies. Them's all the strategies. Is it okay if you name the Rex Rexy? Yeah. I don't see why not. That's fine. Do what you want to do. It's your game. Name it anything you want to. Let's see. All right. Ooh, here's another one. Level 90. Come on, I just cleared out the other ones, and there's a third one here, but it's still a low level. Oh, Isaac. Thank you so much for the Isaac. Up high, they don't land. Citrus Lake, yo, Mac, should I tame another Spino or go for T-Rex? If you have one Spino, then get a second Spino so you can breed them. If you have one good Spino, try to get a second good Spino of the opposite gender so you can breed them. Breeding is important for creating a good line of creatures. I would highly recommend it. Friends, it has already been 3 hours. Friends, we've already been streaming for 3 hours already. Well, good heavens. I had no idea we'd been streaming for so long already. All right, I guess we'll eliminate this Therizinosaur, then call it a day. So it looks like the best thing we got out of today was a level 150 Baryonyx named Wellington. Good Sir Wellington. Oh man, he's really down there. Peaches. Why do I see a raptor over there near my beloved Peaches? Come on, Peaches, follow me. We're gonna get this theory, then head back to base and call it a day, friends. Thank you so much for watching today's stream. I know I certainly appreciate it. Oh, good heavens. There, he's getting the better of us. Crap, come on, I hate when they get right behind you like this. Can't do anything. There we go. There we go, huh? Stinking Theory. Almost killed Peaches. All right, friends, let's pack it up. Pack it up and head home for the day. Simon, yo, what's up, Rasa? Hey, everybody. How's everybody doing today? We did get a lot of Therizinosaur claws out of this. All right, let's head back to base. Look, Paul Peaches almost got killed by that Theory. I would have been one Mad Mac. Time flies when you're having fun. It certainly does. It can be done, yes. It's bots, though. There are a lot of YouTube videos with good strats on how to do it. Yeah, there's a lot of strategies for base raiding. You may just have to watch a lot of videos until you find one with a similar base showing you how to raid it. I watch a lot of Vitality and Curtis. Vitality and Curtis, they do a lot of base raids. They are PvP players, very skilled. Yeah, you might want to watch them and see what you think. See if they got a strategy similar. Nothing here. Checking for some otters. Look at that parasaur. That's a good-looking parasaur. Any otters in these waters? Any otters? If I found a high-level otter, I would extend the stream for taming an otter. All right, off we go. Let me put some of this meat in Peach's inventory. So he heals up nicely from the Therizinosaur's evil attack. Grab on to your... Oh, how to tame a Quetzal. Ah, yes, a Quetzal. I would recommend that method. You can grapple your flyer and then use your whistle move here command and follow it around and trank it. That's a very good method. Very good method. Use a parachute. I've heard that the Argentavis will move at the same speed as the Quetzal, and deploy your parachute to stabilize your character. I have a couple videos on how to tame a Quetz. Liam, can I get a tip? I just started playing Ark. All right, Liam, you're starting to play Ark. Here's what you do. First thing you're going to want to do is level up your character. So, start the game on the island, or transfer over to the island from your map and spawn at the southwest island. There is an island all by itself in the southwest corner of the map. Spawn there and look up a note location map. Explorer notes will give you the most experience the quickest. So, spawn on that island, get over there and do what is called a notes run. Note run. Open a bunch of explorer notes, and in that one area, you can get yourself up in the 60s, 70s pretty quickly. Now, once your character is high enough level to saddle a Pteranodon, while you are running around the beaches collecting explorer notes, keep your eye out for trilobites. Trilobites are little horseshoe crabs that come out of the ocean. You see them walking around on the beaches. They are very little things. Harvest them with a hatchet and collect chitin. Collect chitin while you do your notes run. Now, by the time you get off of there, you should be high enough level to craft a Pteranodon saddle. So, do your note run, collect chitin from trilobites, and keep your eye out for a high level Pteranodon. Keep your eye out for a high level Pteranodon. Higher level creatures are better because they have better weight, health, and stamina. Weight, health, and stamina are very important for a Pteranodon. So, tame and saddle a Pteranodon, and then you will be mobile. You can fly around the map. The next creature you should get is the Argentavis. This thing here. The Argentavis has excellent weight. The Argentavis can carry all sorts of stuff. It can also pick up dinos. You can carry dinos. So after you tame an Argentavis, you can carry all of your stuff and then start collecting farming dinos. Dinosaurs and creatures that specialize in harvesting. The beaver, the giant beaver, specializes in harvesting wood. So you hit a tree with this guy and you get a lot of wood. So get yourself a beaver, an Ankylosaurus, and a Doedicurus. All three of these will help you harvest the resources you need to build your base. After you have tamed all of these creatures, locate a spot near metal, and build your first base. And that should help you out to get started. Landon, I have 10,000 hours on Ark PvP. Who needs help? Landon, join my Discord. Join my Discord. We have a special helper role. A helper role for people who are experienced at Ark and can help answer questions for the newer players. Please join my Discord and help out the newer players. I would certainly appreciate it. Peace out, Mac. Football's on. I'm a bounce. All right. Thank you so much. Happy 420, Don Mac. Ah, thank you, Goofy. Noah, thank you for the roses, Noah. Let's see here. What tames do you recommend for the Tech Cave Alpha? All right, friends, it has been 3 hours. If you need help with that tech, if you need help, Hamady, join my Discord. Join my Discord. There are a lot of people there who can help answer your question about the Tech Cave. Noah, thank you for the goat. All right, friends. We have reached the end of our stream. Oh, you knocked it out, Dr. Dank. Well, there you go. It's not a knockout tame, though. It's not a knockout tame. Friends, we are at the end of our stream. It's been 3 hours, but do not worry. We will be back tomorrow with more Ark Survival Evolved. Stay tuned after the stream. Look for my latest video. My new short will be coming out about the Megalodon pack. So keep your eye out for that. And tune in tomorrow as I will be back for more Ark Ragnarok. So the stream is over. Let us say goodnight to Potato, our beloved Otter. Love you, Potato. Love you. Peaches, take care of everybody. Take care of everybody, beloved Peaches. All right, friends. Mac is going to lay in a bed. And I'm signing off. See you all tomorrow, friends. See you all tomorrow.